Decay or dental caries basically occur when acids from within the mouth attack the tooth surface. Now, these acids are produced when the bacteria burn the sugars from your food, which dissolve the outer protective layer of the tooth, that is enamel, which ultimately leads to formation of cavities. Now, sugar consumption and poor oral health go hand in hand. Like sugars in the form of foods or drinks and beverages play a major role in the development of dental caries. Now, the severity depends upon the impact of sugars, that is, the amount and the type and the form of sugars that are taken up. It's not just the amount of sugar, but it's the frequency with which you take it is far more important. Now there are certain poor food choices. Now these poor food choices include like chocolates and muffins and cakes and pies and lollipops and candies and mints, French fries, etc. Now dried fruits, basically with all the water taken out, as you compare with fresh fruits, contain like more amount of sugars, concentrated sugars, and they tend to be even more sticky. Now, for example, a cup of or a small box of raisins contains around 25 to 30 grams of sugar, as compared to a cup of grapes, which contain hardly around 15 grams of sugar. Similarly, biting on those hard candies, people generally tend to melt it in their mouth, which in turn stubbornly sticks to the tooth surface. And again, the added sugars appear to be even worse than the naturally occurring sugars. Now, sugars in the form of liquids such as juices and sodas and drinks reach into the nooks and crannies of the oral cavities. Now, most of the juices contain more amount of concentrated sugar rather than the sodas. And these energy drinks have a lot of sugars along with caffeine. Now, there are certain carbonated drinks, soft drinks, which are highly acidic. For example, if you uh, keep sipping like a carbonated drink or a soft drink, it provides the repeated attack of sugars on the tooth surface, which ultimately, it being highly acidic, provides demineralization, starts the demineralization of the tooth surface. Now, in 2010, the World Health Organization has commissioned a systematic review literature which showed the relation between sugar consumption and the occurrence of dental caries. Similarly, in 2014, Scientific Advisory Committee on Nutrition (UK) has published a draft report showing a clear link between sugar consumption and the development of dental caries, both in adult as well as deciduous teeth. Now, these reports which are published highlighted the fact that there is a need to reduce the sugar intake to around 5 to 10% of the total energy intake, which is equivalent to around 7 tablespoons or teaspoons or cubes of sugar, roughly around 30 grams of sugar for an adult person per day. And in children between the age group of 5 to 11, it is around 24 to 25 grams of sugar, and children below 5 years of age group, it is around 19 grams of sugar. Now, the most recommended advice would be to invest in prevention. Now, the preventive methods are definitely your oral hygiene habits and the diet. Now, talking about the oral hygiene habits, I've already mentioned in my earlier video. The dietary advice is to have a healthy and a balanced diet, and most importantly, to limit the between meal snack. Now, the significance of reducing the between meal snack is that when you consume sugars during your meals, there is a lot of sugar, there is a lot of saliva that is produced, which tends to wash out all the acids which are formed, or even it neutralizes the acids which are formed through the sugars from your food. So the idea is that to have a healthy eating pattern, which can definitely improve the oral health.